Hi, I'm Tate Duddens, future teacher, and today we're going to be talking about learning management systems, why Schoology schooled the competition. Okay, so the first thing I did was I checked out the competitors. Google Sites was the first thing that I looked at, and for me, as a person who's way too lazy to create their own site, this page was super disheartening. The next thing that I saw when I clicked the Create button was a list of templates that really none of them were very attractive in my opinion, and then came the fact that I had to create a clever and unused domain. So it all just was too much for me. I moved on to Google Classroom. And I got this message, which essentially communicates that you need to be affiliated with a school in order to sign up and create your own site. And seeing as I'm not affiliated with a school, I really didn't like that feature. I mean, I see the necessity in it, but I felt that it was sort of irritating if you are, say, a potential teacher or you're a teacher in between jobs and you are wanting to develop something on your own time. So that kind of prevents you working on that. Then I moved on to Weebly. Weebly is a lot more attractive in terms of its interface, but I'm not terribly sure how many bells and whistles it's going to offer teachers. And in addition to that, it's pretty, but you're going to pay for it. If you want to have a consistent domain, I believe it's like $4 a month that you have to pay. And I mean, why do that when there's so many great free options, right? I mean, what is really the utility that's being offered by Weebly? This seems like something where this is better if you want to communicate with your students, but you don't necessarily want all of the feedback. Like maybe you're looking for more of a blog style type thing. But what I was looking for, I really wanted a lot of functionality out of, so I wasn't impressed. Then I moved on to pbworks. As soon as I got to this screen, I laughed because I have no idea who forgot to tell them that teachers are poor, but I mean, we're poor. I'm personally not going to pay $109 per year for this feature. And I don't even need to know what it is in order to say that with confidence. The first reason why not is because there's only 100 users offered. And unless I'm misunderstanding, that includes students. And most teachers have well over 100 students, so this just didn't make sense to me flat out. Then I went to wikispaces, which was a big womp 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 because they aren't even operating. So to make something here would just be a sad waste of time. Which left us with Schoology. So now we're going to take a look at that. And what I've done here is I'm on the home page of Schoology. I have also created a course, but first we're just going to run through a couple of features that I thought were neat. So you can check out the App Center. The App Center is awesome because it allows you to sort things based on grade level and content level. It also kind of can sort things based on popularity or based on whether it's going to be an app that's really going to help the teacher or the student. Calendar I thought was a fantastic feature because creating an event was as like intuitive as just clicking, right? Super easy. I've already created a test. Say I had it set for Friday the 11th. I saw my kids weren't ready. Super easy to pick up the event, drop, and drag it, right? Like no problem. So then now we're going to move to courses. I created a hypothetical English Section 1 course. When you click on that, you can see that you can look at your grade book. You can check out attendance, you can view your roster, and finally analytics, which was my favorite feature. Essentially, once I had a bunch of kiddos here, I could check out who was going to the site, how much time they were spending. I thought that was a fantastic feature because it really is an accountability feature that's just already built in. There's no, oh no, Miss Tate, I totally did go to this site. Well, I can see that you didn't, kid. I know you did not. So I thought that was fantastic. Additionally, once you get all of your members in there, you can absolutely get a code sent out to parents so that they can check all of this stuff out too, which I felt really met the ISTE teacher standard of creating a tech-enriched learning environment, as well as the KST standard of using technology to assess student learning, manage assessment data, and communicate results to appropriate stakeholders, i.e. parents. As far as ISTE student standards, I feel like this is a really great tool to communicate information and ideas, as well as to interact and collaborate and publish with peers. So in summation, I thought that Schoology was definitely the best tool of the 6 that I reviewed.